Hi, Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 28 of the November daily draws. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from Ellen Dugan's Witch's Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's use our first card and get the reading underway. Okay. Here we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Interesting. We had ones yesterday, and I can't remember which one it was, but I'm sure we've had ones. So it's almost like we've switched towards, as we near the end of the month, we're sort of switched to wands. We had a lot of cups, but now we're gradually turning to wands, maybe. So, having worked on that inner life, maybe we're switching now to using that creative energy within us to create what we want to create and what we want to achieve in our lives. And the stage that we're perhaps at is choosing that. Where do we go next? What's the next step? Two of Wands is making a choice, making a decision, setting intention. And we had that about setting intention, didn't we? I think we had that particularly with the Oracle card, the High Priest, which was about intend and something. I can't remember what it was, intend and create or something like that. I might have a quick look when we turn to the Oracle. But this is setting intention. This is choosing where to go next. This is looking at our options, looking at the next point, navigating our way forward to the next step. So we may have a germ of an idea, a vision of what we want to do, maybe some of that inner work that we've been doing, something as being stirred up within us of a desire, something, a goal that we've had to set before us as an intention, as a goal that we want to reach for. And now we decide how where to go next from that, how to begin, which path to take in order to go towards that goal, that what we want to achieve, what we want to create. What's the next stage for us? Where do we want to go next? And that decision is ours. We are, the masters of our own path, our own life journey. Yes, we are guided. We are given opportunities by the universe. The universe gives us the opportunities. It may point the way. But ultimately, the decisions that we make are ours. We can choose whether to go that way or not. We can choose a different way, and then we have to work with that. And ultimately, it's down to us. Things can be laid out for us. We can have the help and assistance from others, from the universe. But ultimately, we are the ones that make the final choice. And that is what this card is saying. Where do you go next? Where do you want to go next? It's not where you have to go next. I don't think this is saying you've got a choice to make and you better choose right, because if you make the wrong choice, I don't think it's that kind of choice. I don't think this is a choice between right and wrong, the correct path to take or the wrong path to take. I think there's more than one right path. They're just different natures. And which one do we want? Which one draws us the most? What is it which path is in our minds? What do we desire to do? And once we've come to that, when we've answered that question, then that's the direction. That's the way that we should go. So often we're asking outside sources to tell us, well, where do I go next? Where do I go next? Well, I think the universe and the card today would turn that question back to us and say, well, where do you want to go next? What's your desire? Where do you want to go next? What opportunities do you see before you? Which one would you like to follow? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be heading? And if it's not immediately clear what's available, first, if you answer the question, what is it that you want? Where is it you want to go next? How do you want to proceed from here? Even if you don't see the opportunity yet to do so, what is the ultimate desire for you to proceed next? What's the next step for you? When we answer that question for ourselves, then sometimes, once we've determined that is, the universe is waiting for us to make that choice. And then once we've made that choice, we'll say, okay, now you've told me exactly what you want the next stage to be, how you want to proceed in the next step. Okay, now the universe says, right, here's some opportunities to do just that. And then we make the choice of the opportunities on offer to see which would take us down that way. So sometimes we have an idea what the next step is, and we just got to choose whether is this what you want, what is it you want to do. Sometimes it's not clear, and we don't see many opportunities. But if we come to the conclusion of what we would like, then quite often the universe responds by presenting us with those opportunities that would fit with that desire. Maybe not necessarily entirely in the way that we've expressed it, but it does fit, and then we go from there. So this is about thinking about the next step. Okay, so let me pick the oracle card, and then if it isn't the high priest, because it could be the high priest again with the setting intentions, I'll have a look what the high priest said, because I can't remember. I can't remember the card. I can remember picking the high priest. I think it was yesterday. You may know more than me what yesterday's cards were. Okay, here we go. No, it's what we had yesterday, because what we had yesterday, it wasn't yesterday when we had the high priest and the intention. That was another day. What we had yesterday was the four of pentacles, wasn't it? And the protective energy. And surround yourself with protective energy. We've got this arrow card once again. So as we choose what we'd like the next step to be, make sure we have that protective energy around us, but not to the degree of like with the four of pentacles, that it stops us from letting go enough to be able to have the freedom and adaptability to move forward. And that, I believe, is what these cards are saying. So let me just quickly see if I can find the high priest, just because I'm curious. I could do this off camera, but seeing as I've raised the issue on camera, I found the high priestess. It's always the last card that you're looking for. So you are quite free to turn off this video at this point. But if you're curious like me, it's going to be the last card that I come across. Intend and create, I was right. It does mean intend and create. And that's what that fits. We had this the other day, I don't remember which day, but it just fits with this idea of setting your intentions to create, surrounding ourselves with that protective energy, but not enclosing ourselves around it. Okay, so that it limits us, not being limited by that protection, not being overprotective. Okay, that's today's reading. I'll be back tomorrow with day 29. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye-bye.